Welcome to your practice. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like to you. And we'll start by closing down our eyes and turning our awareness inwards, noticing what's present for us right now. You can notice if your mind feels fast or calm. You can notice any sensations within your body, maybe feelings of lightness or heaviness. Whatever is present for you, see if you can really feel into the sensation without attaching a thought or a story to it. And see if you can really just be with those sensations. Perfect. Gently opening the eyes. We're going to take a big inhale through our nose, but before we exhale out our mouth, we're going to hold our breath and soften our body for just a moment before we exhale. So, inhaling through the nose, hold your breath, soften your body. Exhale slowly out your mouth. We're going to do this again. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath, soften your body. Exhale slowly out your mouth. We're going to do this once more, but we're going to take a second sip of air in before we hold and then exhale. So, inhaling through the nose. A little bit more. Hold your breath, soften your body. Exhale slowly out your mouth. Return to normal breathing with your eyes closed, awareness turned inwards, noticing the effects of the breath. Beautiful. Gently opening the eyes, we'll take our left ear over to our left shoulder. And you can just let your head be heavy here. Breathing full and deep into the belly. Exhaling slow and long. If you'd like, you can take your right fingertips to the floor. And again, just let that whole arm rest and relax here. And then we're going to take both of our eyes and look to the upper right-hand corner of the room. Continue to breathe full and deep. Exhaling slow and long. Letting your body relax as much as it can. By holding our eyes like this, we are activating the vagus nerve in the back of our neck. This is helping to shift our body into a rest and digest response. This is our state of being where we feel most relaxed and where we feel safe. Continue to inhale fully and exhale Exhale long and slow. Slowly release the eyes, bringing the head back to center. Turn your awareness inwards and notice the difference between the left and right side of your neck. Perfect. We'll take our right ear to our right shoulder, bringing our left fingertips to the floor, letting our arm be heavy. Breathing fully, exhaling long and slow, allowing your body to relax and release as much tension as you can. And then we'll take both of our eyes and we'll look to the upper left-hand corner of the room. As we hold our eyes like this, you may notice that your eyes begin to water, you start to yawn, or you may have excess saliva in your mouth. These are all wonderful signs that your body is shifting into that rest and digest response. The place where we let go of stress and we can really relax. If you can, let your exhale be a little bit longer than your inhale. When we do this, it slows down our heart rate and helps to send the message to our body that we're safe. Slowly release the eyes, release your head back to center, feeling into your body, feeling the effects of the pose. Beautiful. For today's practice, we're going to do a yoga nidra followed by some heart coherence. So you can take whatever position feels the most comfortable to you. I'm just going to do rebound pose lying on the floor. You're welcome to lie on your couch in your bed or take a pose that you can relax in. So finding your way to whatever feels best to you. Or you can join me in laying down on the floor with your knees together, your feet apart for rebound pose. We'll begin with our yoga nidra. I'm going to list a body part, and then you're going to bring all of your awareness and your attention to that part of your body. And as we feel into that body part, we're going to release tension and stress. Feeling into your forehead, releasing all of the tiny muscles. Relaxing through the cheeks and releasing your jaw. Feeling into your neck, letting all of the muscles soften and relax. Feeling into your right shoulder, letting it relax heavy on the ground. Feeling your right upper arm, releasing through your elbow and your forearm. The right thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Letting your hand and your entire right arm completely relax. Feeling the right side of your chest and your torso. Relaxing and releasing through the right hip and thigh. Letting go of tension in your calf and ankle. Feeling the right foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth and fifth toes. Feel the whole right side of your body heavy and relaxed. Bringing your attention to your forehead, releasing all the tiny muscles, relaxing through your cheeks and softening your jaw. Releasing all the tiny muscles in the neck. Letting go of tension in the left shoulder, feeling it heavy on the ground. Feeling the upper arm, the elbow and forearm. Relaxing the thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and fourth finger. Letting the hand and the entire left arm be heavy and relaxed. Relaxing the muscles on the left side of your chest. Releasing through the torso. Letting the muscles in the hip soften and release. Relaxing through the left thigh, the left knee and calf. Releasing tension in the left ankle, the left foot. Relaxing the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Feeling the entire left side of your body relaxed and rested. Feel your entire body resting here and now, in this moment. Now we're going to place our attention in the center of our chest, tending as if we have a tiny hole in the middle of it. And we're going to imagine that we are sending our breath in and out through this hole. We will be breathing in and out through our nose, but we're imagining that the breath is flowing in and out through this tiny hole in the center of our chest. Begin to inhale, full and deep, exhaling slow and long as you keep your attention here in the center of your chest. Allow your inhales and your exhales to be smooth and even. Maybe inhaling just a little bit deeper and exhaling a little bit longer. As we continue to feel and breathe into the center of our chest, I want you to remember a time when you felt the most love or the most gratitude. It can be a feeling you had towards an experience or someone or something, but we're just calling to mind a positive experience we had as we continue to breathe in and out through the heart. Reconnect with the positive emotions of love and gratitude. When we connect a positive emotion to this breath, we start to enter a state of heart coherence. And this is when our mind and body and our breath are all in alignment. This is a state where we don't feel so stressed anymore. We start to feel happy and thankful and grateful. And our body starts to function at its highest performance. Continue to breathe through this tiny hole in the center of your chest as you start to call to mind these positive emotions, feeling those feelings of love and gratitude again. Beautiful. back to this practice anytime you want to feel a little more positive, a little more grateful. Slowly begin wiggling the fingers and the toes. We'll take a big stretch, reaching the arms overhead, reaching the legs out long. Slowly roll onto one side. Pausing here for just a moment. And we'll slowly make our way back up to a seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed the heart coherence practice and would like to know more, I will put a link in the description where you can see all the data and research that's been done, and you can learn about all of the great benefits it has for us. Let's take a final inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, hands to heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.